But to look your enemy in the eye, knowing you'll remember his face for the rest of your life, now that takes a stomach much stronger than you'll ever have.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Sins of the Prophets. Now, in the last episode we were getting absolutely hammer-jerked. It's been a little while since I've chosen to record because I couldn't face the enormity of my failure, but I'm ready to try again. Now, let's just have a look over here. This is one of my colonies that has been in the fight for some time, Varent. At the end of the last episode, or towards the end of the last episode, this turned up. An Orion battlecruiser, a Charon-class frigate, 22 Thanatos-class destroyers, 3 Athens carriers, a Marathon cruiser, 9 Halicons, 9 Stalwarts, 16 Paris classes, 2 Valiant heavy cruisers, a Phoenix assault ship, an Autumn-class cruiser. That is a fleet that I simply cannot beat. I mean, look at them all. We're just going to have a quick zoom in here and have a shufty at this. Just look at them all. It's absolutely devastating, ladies and gentlemen. Look at them. I can't go toe-to-toe with that, particularly with the limited amount of forces that I have. But, ladies and gentlemen, if I let this fall and I continue my assault elsewhere, perhaps, just perhaps, I might be able to pull something back. I think without further ado, we are going to continue and see what happens. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's do this. I'm not sure why I've got this recording counter in the top left-hand side of my screen. I don't usually have that, but there it is. What can a man do? Now, we don't have much in the way of ships, evidently. Let's just see what we can build here. I think what I'm going to build is a bunch of CAR classes, because they're pretty cheap, comparatively. Oops. Yep.
We cannot meet your demands.
And Lord knows, I need more vessels. Very, very simply put, I need way more vessels. This planet has gone. There's nothing that's going to save this planet, but we need to save what's left. Oh god, and they're attacking here as well. What's this? A stalwart here?
Our planet is being defiled by the enemy.
Our planet is almost certainly being defiled. And horrifying it is too.
Let's join in the fun.
Let's join in the fun indeed, ladies and gentlemen. What have we got over here? We've got a missionary class. That is from my own race, which is nice. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, I'm a Sins modder myself, and one of the things I wanted to do when I started doing these YouTube videos was I wanted to kind of provide you with the inside scoop on certain Sins titles, Sins modifications. And I've been having a bit of a chat with the Sins of the Prophets development team lately, and they were telling me a little bit of what's going to be going on for the next release. They have embarked on a total rebalance of all races, because they weren't happy with the way this particular release panned out totally. They were pretty happy, and it is very, very good, but it wasn't exactly what they wanted. So both the UNSC and the Covenant are going to be totally rebalanced. There's going to be a lot of things that stay similar in several respects, like for example the UNSC are still going to be very, very numbers focused, so they're going to be more about getting as many ships as possible out, and the Covenant is still going to be very strong, if you will. That's still going to be like that. In fact, it may be even more pronounced when the next release comes out. In addition to that, the UNSC has been rounding out their units list properly. They've been finishing off various units, and the Infinity is now extremely close to being complete. Their abilities are practically all done, which looks really, really nice. Looks like they've got some really, really powerful abilities, and I'm really looking forward to having a play with that. What's this thing? Ah, it's a starbase. Right, yeah, I'm really, really looking forward to that. And one thing that's absolutely critical, and this is going to be a really Charon-class frigate. Let's send our ships over there. What was I talking about, ladies and gentlemen? Ah, yes. The UNSC are going to get the ability for shield refits, ladies and gentlemen.
How might I further our cause?
And that is going to be a really, really interesting game mechanic. One that we didn't know if we were going to get. Oh dear, ladies and gentlemen, they're coming at us like Cleopatra. Watch our ships fail and fall. I was told in the last episode that I should concentrate a little bit harder on this. Which is my weapons and shielding research, etc. I don't know how much favours they're going to do with me in this situation, because look at the firepower arrayed against me. Look at it. Oh, I've already lost so many ships. But we need to hold the line, ladies and gentlemen. And with that in mind, we're going to deploy a starbase here to see if we can slow them down at all.
Forces have arrived.
Let's just have a look over here. There's one Karen-class, and oh, there's a load of other vessels. Oh, we are in some deep doo-doo, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, the Ancients grace us with our favour. That's nice. Come on, keep killing, keep killing.
This had better be worth my time.
Alright, we've got a starbase building now. It's not going to do us that many favours, but it's a start. And it might slow them down. Oh god, it hasn't slowed them down at all. The Macs have gone in. These face... Oh, Jesus, look at this. What's a man to do, ladies and gentlemen? Oh. Okay. Oh, no, we don't want a Pies class. That's not going to be no good. That's going to be no good to us. Lots of CAR classes, I think. And what we're going to do is we're going to set their rally point to here. Because this is now lost. Another world lost. Oh, perhaps not, perhaps not. Let's set their rally point to here. Because it's connected by a slip-space grid currently. They appear to be leaving, ladies and gentlemen. Our ships have arrived at Troy. So we're going to take out this Karen class. But there's a great deal of them here as well, which is, as you can see, a bit of an issue. Now, the UNSC ships are going to be able to get shield refits from certain stations, and that is going to make late game very, very interesting for the UNSC. Let's join in the fun indeed. Are they taking our slipspace grid out? Not yet. That's interesting stuff. Okay. And in order to do that, certain game mechanics are being changed and realized to be a little more interesting. One of those specific game aspects is the cradle. What the cradle is, ladies and gentlemen, it's your healing station for the UNSC. Oh no, right now it's a ship, but the healing station for the UNSC is going to become the cradle. To all intents and purposes, it's not going to be able to jump from system to system, but your repair dock is going to be able to move to your ships within the system. That, I find, really an interesting mechanic that hasn't been done before in that way. So we're going to see how that pans out. Oh, what's this thing? Marathon class. Stop shooting my things. They're my things. What was that? Another dead ship of mine. Of course it was. What else would it be?
We cannot meet your demands.
Okay, let's just see how we're doing over here.
Let's join in the fun.
Well, it doesn't look like they're 100% convinced about what they're trying to do, which could play to my favour.
Noble Hera.
Are we no longer connected by the slipspace grid? Of course we're not.
Let's join in the fun.
Okay, looks like we're going to be able to take down this marathon class. I think. Or are we, ladies and gentlemen? So my survival depends on me just pumping out these CAR classes for the time being.
Let's join in the fun. Let's join in the fun.
Oh, it looks like they're actually coming to the next area, which is interesting. They're really pushing very, very hard. We've also got them over here attacking with their Orion battle cruiser. How's this station doing? Not magnificently. They are not built for offense, only defense. Okay, looks like... Let's get these guys to attack whatever's here. Right, good. And this fellow. Anything interesting going on down here? It looks like they're leaving. Maybe. I've just I've seen some fortune happen. I'm gonna send these ships here. And we have several more of them, so we're actually going to send them to Leah in order to try and help it survive. Oof, there one goes. Let's get that Prince of Thieves, shall we? What's this here? An Oni sloop.
Our forces have arrived to smite the unworthy. I go where the prophet's ass. Noble Hera. I should be on.
Right, let's see how we're doing here. Alright, the Prince of Thieves is probably going to go down. Probably. But it is largely dependent on whether their max smash me in the face in time. Keep your fingers crossed, ladies and gentlemen, that they don't. And as you can see, we've got some more CARs going to hit the enemy around Leah, and then perhaps we'll try and come back and take Verent afterwards. I realise this is a little bit optimistic on my part, but we've got to keep optimistic, ladies and gentlemen. We have got to keep optimistic. Because without optimism, what do we have left? Let's have several of these. Seems like a good idea to me. Yes, magnificent. Oh, hello.
Our forces have arrived.
Well, the one great thing about this is they've actually split their forces a little bit. I didn't expect them to do that. Okay, looks like... Should you? Look, we should all be on bigger ships. Unfortunately, I don't have the capacity to build bigger ships at this point, ladies and gentlemen. Right. What have I lost? Not a great deal, seemingly.
I should be on a bigger ship.
Come on, let's be getting that Karen class. We don't want to lose our planets. What's over here now?
Our forces have arrived to smite the unworthy.
I've got 8 CRSs. Whew. Let's have some more. They know what they're doing. And what's this over here, ladies and gentlemen? A Thermopylae supercarrier. That could be troubling. Okay, let's see what we can build here. Let's have another couple of CRS classes. There's a Thanatos back here now, but it looks like we hold the advantage in this particular sector. Are we pulling it back, ladies and gentlemen, or are we simply taking longer to fail?
I should be on a bigger ship.
Oh, get on the bigger ship, stop messing around.
Together, we hold strong.
What's this? Another stalwart class? Sins of the Prophets is something I really enjoy because of its unusual balance. Right, I'm going to send these ships to the next sector along, see if they can face that Orion battle cruiser. And we also have another 10 CRSs here. Let's send them along the way. Another 4 CRSs in production.
What is the order? Kill them all.
Wow. This Thermopylae. It's pretty tough. But slowly we will whittle it down to nothing. What's this? It's appeared here. That's just a longsword. No problems. No problemo. It was also suggested I specialise certain planets in social specialisation because it will increase my maximum population, ergo my taxes. That seems to be a good idea to me.
Equipped for battle. I should be on a bigger ship.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Well, he's dead. Got some CRSs going in though.
Light cruiser equipped for battle.
God, I really want to take this to the enemy. Just look at all these things I've lost here. We've lost our trade port. We've lost so much.
Light cruiser equipped for battle.
What's this Thermopylae doing? I'm hoping it doesn't leave. It looks like it is. That's highly unfortunate, ladies and gentlemen. We should have tried to take it harder. See what's going on against this Orion battle cruiser? Oh, that's an Athens carrier. Halicon. Paris class. What's this over here? There's the Orion. Let's try and have it. And rebuild our trade station. Yes, I know Leah's under attack, don't worry. Don't you worry about that.
These are my elites.
And we are going to build some more CRSs. Oh, a CRS.
We cannot meet your demands.
Magnificent, we've got another 9 of them building. Maybe 10 would be better. Here we go.
I should be on a bigger ship.
Let's take that Paris class out.
Light cruiser equipped for battle.
Orbital structure complete.
Save some meat for me.
Okay.
Together, we hold strong.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have temporarily halted the advance.
Arrive to smite the unworthy.
Temporarily,
Orbital
mind.
structure complete.
But what must we do in order to save ourselves?
Light cruiser equipped for battle.
What must we do?
Light cruiser equipped for battle.
I think this has been the hardest fight I've ever had to try and endure.
These are my elites.
Ooh, your elites.
Light cruiser equipped for battle.
Right,
These are my
that's
elites.
all of them. Let's send them over.
Not done.
Once we have the fleet ready there, we're actually going to try and push into the enemy territory again.
On the blood of our fathers.
Oh, what's this?
Blood of our sons.
A Halicon. Let's be having it. Come on. Don't let it mack us. I mean, we have little choice, admittedly, but... Nice, nice! Can we get any more... what's a CPV? Have one of those. Have 2 of those. Okay, the SDV is skilled at bombing planets, so I'd like some of those for my next attempted push. And they're all going to go here, which will...
These are my elites.
Let's tell them to go here, in fact.
Our planet is being overrun by the enemy.
Yes, yes, I'm aware of the problems.
Orbital structure complete.
Magnificent. Oh, can we take the fight to the enemy? That is the question. I also require a pious class. Do I?
We are the devout.
Yes.
How might we further our cause?
Once again, one of my planets has been bombarded. This is terrible stuff, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? Terrible stuff. And I also have it on reliable information, ladies and gentlemen, that the CCS is going to be looked at again. They didn't feel like the CCS itself had enough definition.
Blood of our fathers.
So what they're actually going to do is they're going to take a second look on that, and what one of the developers told me is it was going to become a truly fearsome battleship. So keep your eyes out for the changes that are going to be made. That could be very interesting and very, very helpful.
They are worthy of neither pity nor mercy. They are worthy of neither pity nor mercy.
Let's have 5 of those. And one of those. One of those. Right, we're slowly rebuilding our forces,
On the
probably.
blood of our fathers, on the blood of our sons.
Well, one thing I've noticed, as the Covenant, our kill to death ratio has been massive compared to the enemy. It really has. But it hasn't stood us in good stead. What's this here now? Thanatos class. Where's it going and what's it doing?
Forces have arrived.
Who's your daddy and what does he do?
The devoted class are moving. The human's flies will tremble. I am an instrument of your will.
You're an instrument of my will. That's magnificent
The
stuff.
devout stand ready.
Well, let's tell these guys to attack
Corvette
that.
at the ready. How might we further our
In
cause?
addition to this CPV.
With haste we go.
And a couple of fighters there, banshees. What's over here? Just an Oni sloop,
We
nothing
told the
terrifying.
Covenant, we swore an oath. Corvette at the ready.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, can we take the fight to the enemy? I'm currently unconvinced. Right, that's our maximum unit capacity.
Corvette at the ready.
Let's get several missionary classes so we can send them exploring in the near future.
What is the order?
We're going to fleet these guys up,
Fight. Yes,
and we're going to tell them to go over here. Just see what's there, and see if we can come back on ourselves. Right, there you go, no enemies. Got Thanatos. Hasn't been touched.
The devout stand ready.
What's this thing? Horrifyingly ugly, that's what it is.
Cannot meet commands. The ancients grace.
Several more enemy vessels have turned up in every system that I needed them not to. Let's up our fleet logistics if we're able to, ladies and gentlemen. We are not. Highly unfortunate.
Might be unworthy. Light cruiser equipped for battle. Our devotion is unmatched. Corvette en route.
What can we do about that? Oh, Jesus, they're just coming at us from every angle.
Noble horror.
Change your mind, ladies and gentlemen.
With a prophet's ass.
Go the other way.
Bring me to the
Oh,
fight.
it's just awful, isn't it?
Giral Hane have no honor.
Kill the last one out.
Our planet is being overrun by the enemy. Light cruiser equipped for battle.
Kill it. Oh.
Light cruiser equipped for battle. As you command.
2 Halicons there.
Our forces have arrived to smite the unworthy.
Let us.
Let's have a look, see what we can see with these CRSs.
The human's flies will tremble. Take us into the void.
Okay, 1 ship is going. Are the others thinking about it?
My Corvette is at your disposal.
Oh, Jesus, look at this.
These are my elites. They are worthy of neither pity nor mercy.
Ugh.
Spook ready?
When we joined the Covenant, we swore an oath.
We have to just destroy everything that we can in this raid. Everything.
They are worthy of neither pity nor mercy.
Let's go for this Athens.
Spook ready?
The humans' flies will tremble. Constant vigilance.
Looks like the Halicons are running. Let's send our ships down there.
The humans' flies will tremble.
Is this planet almost dead? Yes. Is this planet okay? Kind of.
On the blood of our fathers. On the blood of our sons.
Right. Turn it around. These fighters are becoming a huge nuisance.
Pity nor mercy. They are worthy of neither pity nor mercy.
Come on, take them out.
They are worthy of neither.
And yet our ships are still falling one by one.
Is the demon here?
Our devotion is unmatched. It shall be done. When we joined the Covenant, we swore an oath.
Phew.
Spooky.
Looks like all the ships that we had there are now lost.
Ready to go. Through darkness we go.
Our brother is under attack.
With haste we go.
Here we go.
We hold strong.
Let's take out this Orion. Nice, nice.
Worthy of neither pity nor mercy.
Ah, those Macs. Those Macs, ladies and gentlemen. They are not messing around.
Neither pity nor mercy.
Our forces have arrived to smite the unworthy.
They are worthy of neither pity nor mercy. They are worthy of neither pity nor mercy.
Our planet is being overrun by the enemy.
Fucking Karen class. Of course it is. We need more slipspace stabilizers. We really do. Athens carrier.
Noble Hierarch. Yes, Hierarch. Bring me to the fight.
Spooky.
Wasn't this our production world a little while ago? Hmm. It was. So let's see what we can build, ladies and gentlemen.
We cannot meet your demands.
Just as I'm leaving, ladies and gentlemen.
Our forces have arrived to smite the unworthy.
Just as I'm leaving.
Light cruiser equipped for battle. When we joined the Covenant, we swore an oath.
Don't hurt me.
Orbital structure complete. Our forces have arrived to smite the unworthy.
Light cruiser equipped for battle.
Okay. That's just a sloop. Less dangerous than you might expect. Some forces arriving here.
These are my elites.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we've got some bombers going in against this
Our
thing
forces have
now.
arrived to smite the unworthy.
Bombing run underway.
Well, bomb it better.
We are the devout. When we joined the Covenant, we swore an oath.
Orbital structure complete.
They are worthy of neither pity nor mercy.
One thing I like about the UNSC forces here is they seem to drag us into battle. And so here I am chasing this. These things are all going to turn around and then just like butt fuck me. Excuse my language, ladies and gentlemen. It's terrible. That Karen class is going to go down before it can take my world, which is nice. I'm going to bring these guys over here.
Our devotion is unmatched. How might we further our cause?
Lots of fighters with these guys. Magnificent. Okay, right, here goes my bleeding fleet. Fire, fire, fire. Ugh.
We are the devout.
I'm surprised that Navspec War Zeta
We further our cause.
hasn't
Our devotion
totally
is
wrecked me, to be honest with you. They were in such a strong position to do so. Right, we are going to need shipbuilding facilities back at Troy. Oh, they must have destroyed something else. Let's have a sacred altar.
How might we further our cause?
What's this over here? A Thanatos. Bloody hell. See what we can do about that.
We cannot meet your demands.
Well, of course you can't meet my demands. I wouldn't call them demands. I'd call them extremely urgent requests myself, but what do I know?
Orbital structure complete.
These are my elites. They are worthy of
Come on then, let's be having you.
nor mercy. How might we further our cause? The devoted class are moving.
So what do you think I should do, ladies and gentlemen, in this situation? Do you think I'm doing the right thing by trying to build up a fleet and then going for Verent?
What is the order? Saves are meat for me. Kill them all.
Our forces have arrived to smite the unworthy.
Additional research required.
There we go. Let's put their production going to here.
Noble hierarch.
More vessels coming in. But I think we've got enough now. Enough that we can win this battle at least. But can we win the war? Can we win the war? Look what's just turned up here, for example.
Planetary
Another Athens carrier, several fighter squadrons, Halicones, a Thanatos. It's troubling, ladies and gentlemen. Extremely troubling. Over here there is yet another Thanatos.
Our forces have arrived to smite the unworthy. Orbital structure complete. Orbital structure complete.
And we have more ships going down. All the time.
Additional research required.
Fear my grunty claws.
I mean, this is my biggest problem, the fact that I simply don't have the production facilities to keep up with this.
Additional research required.
Our forces have arrived to smite the unworthy.
Light cruiser equipped for battle. Light cruiser equipped for battle. These are my elites.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen.
Worthy of neither
They are
pity
running.
nor mercy.
We're being sneaky.
Light cruiser equipped for battle. Light cruiser equipped for battle.
Ah, yes.
We should really reconsider and run away. Wait, no.
Orbital structure.
We should really reconsider and run away. I didn't sign up for this.
Okay, so...
Light
Oh.
cruiser equipped for battle.
Right, let's bring our men back to Troy.
Together we hold strong.
Go for the lunar eclipse. And after we've dealt with these forces, maybe we can move forward. Although probably not, sadly. God, there are just so many of them, and they're coming at us so consistently.
Constant vigilance. My corvette is at your disposal.
How might we further our cause?
Let's not have everybody going in at once.
Complete.
Additional research required.
Can we keep this up, ladies and gentlemen?
Together we hold strong.
Olympus Mons here. This is another Orion battlecruiser. One of my favourite models. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. So many enemy vessels. So many vessels. So little time.
When we joined the Covenant, we swore an oath.
Here we go. Here come my fleet. Let's see what we can do. We are losing a lot of vessels very, very quickly, however.
Additional research required.
Okay, that should rebuild them. Perhaps not.
Additional research required.
There go their fleet. There goes their
Cruiser
fleet.
equipped for battle. When we joined the Covenant, we swore an oath.
Move on the enemy.
Let us not dawdle. Let us not dawdle.
Woo. We are holding firm, ladies and gentlemen, but that is all we're doing.
We are the devoured.
On the blood of our fathers, on the blood of our sons.
Oh, on the blood of our fathers, on the blood of our sons. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Our next action will be trying to take the fight to Verent. But can we do it? Are we in such a position that we've got enough ships to do so? I have my doubts.
Exalted class
Pretty
of
severe doubts, I might add.
Orbital structure complete.
Here we go. Some of my ships are off. And the others will be joining in due course. Let's see if we can do anything about this. Liriope is still under attack.
Where is the enemy?
Our forces have arrived to smite the unworthy.
But look at the enemy fleet.
What is the order?
See what we can do, ladies and gentlemen.
Meat for me. Save some meat.
Another thermopolized super carrier here, ladies and gentlemen. But we have to try and destroy it.
Save some meat for me.
They seem to have inexhaustible resources, don't they? Come on.
Save some meat for me.
Do what must be done.
Our planet is being overrun by the enemy.
Just a little more. There goes the Thermopylae. What we're going to do is we're going to tell everything to go here, and we are going to continue the assault, no matter what the cost.
Our devotion is unmatched.
Because we must push. It's all that we have in our favour.
When we joined the Covenant, we swore an oath.
My God.
Certainly you do not wish to be impudent.
Look how fast my ships go down compared to theirs. Oh!
Certainly you do not wish to be impudent.
Anything that can attack the planet, please do so.
Your disposal. I will see their taint boiled away.
Sinovet dry dock here? That's producing ships for them. We have got a lot of vessels. Well, we haven't got a lot of vessels, I mean we've lost a lot of vessels. And I need many more of these. In addition to that, we need lots more of, well, everything.
My corvette is at your disposal.
Look at all those fighters! Oh god, there's another mini fleet.
These are my elite.
Hostiles eliminated. Priority objective complete. Uploading nav
We
AI.
are the devout.
Corvette at the ready.
Our planet seems to be under siege.
Corvette at the ready. Corvette at the ready.
Do we have anything left?
Giral Hane have no honor.
Honourable mention.
I will see their taint.
It's an autumn class,
Where is the enemy?
which appears to have levelled.
We cannot meet your demands.
And still the assault continues on this world.
Together, we hold strong.
Let's move, Spartans. Capture of this vessel is priority 1.
They are worthy of neither pity nor
Hostiles
mercy.
eliminated. Priority objective complete. Uploading nav AI.
We appear to have lost one of our own vessels.
Pity nor mercy.
One of our CCS classes.
Light cruiser equipped for battle. Exalted class of
My god. They're turning our own vessels against us, ladies and gentlemen.
These are mine.
Ugh, this is
Our forces have arrived to smite.
terrifying stuff.
When we joined the Covenant, we swore an oath. They are worthy of neither pity nor mercy. True warriors do not require shields. hostiles flies will tremble.
Eliminated. Priority objective
Our
complete.
forces have arrived to smite the unworthy.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's about time, all we have time for this particular episode. Let me know how you think I've done. Let me know if you think I have held up better than I have in previous episodes. I don't feel like I have, I must be honest. I feel like this has been not too far from a total loss, unfortunately. But still we fight, because it's all we can do.
Strong. They are worthy of neither pity nor mercy. Let's join in the fun. On the blood of our fathers.
Another autumn class coming in there? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you have enjoyed this episode, please like and subscribe, and I will continue trying to fight the good fight, and possibly failing. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully I shall see you again soon.